just lube. So if you want to come this way, I'm going to get you all to try some lube. That'd be good tissue.
Try some lube.
Alright. Okay, so usually I ask people when they come into the store and they're like, oh, I want to get a lube. Or I'll say like, do you need to get a good lube? They'll say like, oh, I don't know, I've never used lube. And I'm a huge fan of lube. I think lube, the wetter the better. Moisture definitely intensifies sensation. So this, slickness is good. Some people, they're just like, oh no, I like it. A lot more friction involved or whatever, but most people are going to benefit a lot from lube. So I usually ask people if they've used the lube they actually did not like before, and if so, what they didn't like about it. Because sometimes people are like, well, it was really thick and goopy. Okay, then we'll use a thin lube. Was it really sticky? Well, that's super easy because I would never recommend a sticky lube. So for example, we have our lube here in Entice. If you want to feel that one. Is it,
Whoa.
fresh in the morning,
Yeah.
You kind of have a little dry from being out open all night. So really thin.
Oh, that's
Put your hand up.
Slick lube. It's gonna
Get your opinion on
gone.
this.
Scott doesn't like having it's gone. It's not gonna leave like a sticky residue.
I'm an Astroglide man myself, so.
I will change your mind, sir.
Women, when they get at certain stages in life, they don't lube
We'll
as
share.
well.
That's true.
And so,
Well-
it's good to know what are good lubricants to get and to use, because when you're going through those stages, it shouldn't interfere with your having a
Well,
good sex life with your mate.
absolutely, and lots of things can affect lubrication. Stress can affect lubrication. Medication, certainly menopause, just hormonally through the month. So there's like a point in the month where women are ovulating, they're going to be a lot more lubricated than maybe just before their periods or something. So lubrication does vary all the time for each individual woman. So while you might find you don't need lube, sometimes you might find that next week you need a whole bunch of lube. So it's good to know different options. So that one's a really good one that is paraben-free, glycerin-free, water-based, not sticky, and has no taste to it. So those things I just said. Glycerin is very similar to a sugar, and some women find that they're sensitive to that. So if that's an ingredient you found in other lubricants that was irritating you, we have a whole bunch that we can recommend that don't contain it. It's a common ingredient in lube. Parabens also is a chemical that some people try to steer clear of. It's in everything. Parabens are in moisturizer, shampoo, makeup. So, I wouldn't try to outlaw just in your lube. If you're going to stay away from parabens, try to do that across the board. But some people, it's not something they're concerned about. But we do point that out when people are picking out their lubes to make it easier for them. We have our handy little chart here. The vegan lubes, the ones that are organic. So this one also.
I like this. Know your lubricant.
Yeah.
So here's another one. This is our Babe Lube. This one's a little thicker than the Entice we just saw. But still kind of a thinner lube.
It's still nice though.
Mhm.
Yeah, really nice.
And it just depends, like some people have their preference if they like a thin lube or a thick lube. But again, tasteless, odorless.
I'm a texture person.
Right,
I know, that's
so
why.
that's not your favorite lube.
No.
Did you like the other one?
A little better.
Okay, let me have you try this one. So we'll just keep moving right along here.
And this is where I got
This is liquid. So if you like the thinness of the Entice,
Yeah.
okay. So she's a
That's
thin
better.
lube
Wipe your
person.
hand.
Oops. Yeah.
Okay,
And that's
that's
why
nice.
it's so
Yeah.
personal.
Oh my.
So somebody,
That's like liquid silk.
Yeah.
well, do you actually that is a lube.
Just leave that alone all
Maybe
day.
that's a-
Doing this